Center in Minneapolis, looking for the Timberwolves to have a victory here on their home floor. And we've got it for you live, right here on 2K Sports. So for the Cavaliers, their last game, a loss to Denver. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the 5 spot. Irving kicks to Thompson. And here's Love for 3. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
And Rubio kicks to Levine. Baseline jumper. And the rejection by Smith. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. Here's Levine. Another shot. And Towns finishes inside. Towns has got his second bucket of the night.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. LeBron drives in. Love outside. Cleveland moving it around to the inside. Thompson passes to Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the wing. Wiggins with the block. But he gets it back. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Minnesota Timberwolves come into this one following a loss to the Rockets in Houston.
Yeah, they just caught a team, Kevin, that was in a zone, and they didn't have the manpower defensively to disrupt them.
Hey, zone or no zone, I expected a little more fight out of them than what they showed. I mean, they never strung together any stops like they needed to.
Now here's LeBron. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. Love outside. Rubio against James. And too long on the shot.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
And they double up James. Love kicks to Smith. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
Over the last 10 games, you can see where the Timberwolves rank in the league. 3rd in field goal percentage, 4th in steals. And the fast break points have come in bunches for them. Bushel baskets full. They're among the top 5 teams at scoring in transition.
And let's give them some credit for that outstanding shooting percentage as well. I mean, they're working hard to take the smart shots, not just the first shot that presents itself. And I think that's really paying off.
And then Levine with the chair.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Here's Shumpert. Another miss by Shumpert.
Well, that's airtight defense. Not much room to get that shot off.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
From deep, James. And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Lets the 3 fly. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Yeah, they dropped the last game of this matchup. Their bench wasn't able to keep up with the opposing reserves offensively.
Sometimes the bench players are a little overlooked and undervalued, but make no mistake, they play a vital role in deciding games.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Rubio outside. down low. Wiggins. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Channing Frye's checked in for Love. Jefferson comes in for James. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. It's deflected.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Here's Rubio. Another miss by Minnesota. Outside jumper. And here's Fry for three. And so the first quarter is in the books. Timberwolves lead by 5. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And let's quickly break down the game we're watching with the Timberwolves, guys.
I just don't know that you're going to see a better quarter defensively than what we saw in the first.
Really a big part of why they're on top here. The defense has been on point.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold, and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget about the missed shots and get themselves back on track.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. On the court for Cleveland. Dellavedova and Smith are the guard tandem. Channing Frye out there with Jefferson. And it's Thompson in the center position. Shot's good. Thompson's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Cavs. Smith trying to break loose. Prince's shot is good.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Here's Dellavedova. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Now here's Jones. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Now Jones following the miss by J.R. Smith from deep. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at Golden State and, of course, the Timberwolves. They're tied right now. For the Cavaliers, Kevin Love's checked in for Fry. James comes in for Jefferson. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Matthew Dellavedova. Muhammad, no luck.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Smith kicks to James. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That's on Adrian Payne. The Cavaliers shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And stolen by Love. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the dunk by James.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And, guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder. And that's exactly what that play looks to be.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too. Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden one.
Nice silky finish on the alley-oop.
That sequence, I don't think Clark could have been executed any better.
Stupendous feed.
And that's the beauty of the game right there. I hope we get the opportunity to see a few more of those. What an incredible run they're on right now. Offense as well as I've ever seen it played.
Every single guy on their team with the absolute